Speak quickly, mortal. Speak quickly, mortal.
Why, look who's here. You! How about that? Well now, what news do you have to report? So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment. Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone! Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That can be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true? You've run a maze like a good little rat, but no cheese for you yet. Oh, well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell, the ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows. In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend, rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead, try it again. He loves it! Just one more time. At least. He's a sport.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes. The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. And not in a good way. Bleak, colorless, dead. Boring! And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him. Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that, all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do. An event, a movement, an apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era, which is to say, now. The Grey March comes, and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him. Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules! Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you? I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn. 2 halves, 2 rulers, 2 places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice. Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Why do you approach the Duchess of Dementia? Do you seek death? You're the one the Mad God sent, aren't you? Then you're safe for now. Speak to no one unless I instruct you to. None of them can be trusted. Do you hear me? None! Surrounded by traitors and spies I am. Always, always. They watch and wait, eager to slip a knife into my spine when I'm not looking. That's exactly what they'd be expecting. They'll have replacements lined up, and then there could be even more of them surrounding me. No, too easy a fate for them. That's why you're going to help me. You're going to find them, force their hands, put them to the screws. You're going to find out who knows. You're going to learn who keeps secrets, who conspires against me. You will be my Grand Inquisitor. Expose the conspirators, and they will be punished, I assure you. Find out who keeps secrets and what they are. Speak with Herdier. He will help you. Do you understand what is required of you? If no one is found, you will be held responsible.
Hi.
What brings you to this delightful corner of the House of Dementia? How may I help you? Are you? I'd expected an entrance with a bit more flair. Ah, well, perhaps you'll grow into the role. One can hope, Now, we've got much to do. Lady Syl is not a patient woman, as I'm sure you've seen. Shall we begin? I do appreciate an assertive leader. I look forward to working with you on this assignment. Lead the way, Grand Inquisitor.
What do you want? I am Kiflin, steward of Lady Syl. Unless you have reason to be here, your presence is unwelcome. All right. So, what? That's enough. That's really funny. Yeah, don't talk. You win this one. I like that a lot. I doubt. Don't waste your flat. Oh, that's enough. All right, I get it. No conspiracies here. Go pester someone else. Please, no! I swear I know nothing about a conspiracy! Please, no! All right, please, just stop. I don't know anything specific, but Anya has been looking scared lately. More scared than usual. I think something's going on with her. Now, please, leave me alone! All right. I doubt it. Not now. That's great. That's really too much. Yeah, not now. I can't argue with. That's great. How's it go again? Don't. That's really funny. Oh, that's not. I won't fight you. Take care.
Hello. I'm Anya Herrick. I serve Lady Syl, and she allows me to remain protected within the House of Dementia. I'm so grateful to her. What? No, I don't know anything about anything. I'm sorry. I can't help you. Please, no! Please, I'm not involved. I didn't do anything. They wanted me to get them close to Syl, but I couldn't abide them. It was Mazada. He said he was working on behalf of someone else. He told me I needed to help him, or there would be repercussions. I didn't know what to do. Turning on Syl could cost me my life, but if I don't help, what will Mazada do to me? You must do something. Goodbye.
Hi. Hi.
It's gone. All of it gone. Have you seen any of it? Any of my things? The others, they think I'm stealing, but I just want my things back. Scalons carry diseases, lots of them. I'm afraid I have no idea what you are talking about. No, please, no. Oh! You may continue to do your worst, Inquisitor, but unless you have some evidence of this preposterous conspiracy, you'll get nothing from me. See you.
I'm Murine. If you have any secrets, I'm the one to tell. I won't share them with anyone but my family. Unless they're good ones, that is. I don't know anything about a conspiracy. No, please no! Please, no more! I don't know anything about a conspiracy. Please, no! Please, no more! Goodbye.
Yes, Inquisitor. Yes, Inquisitor. What may I do for you? Are you quite sure, Inquisitor? Very well. Please, don't have too much fun without me.
Have you found anything for me? Let me know when you have something for me. Not much time left, I'm afraid. Not much time at all. Bye.
You got some skooma, eh? Right, buddy? Pal? To share? Next time, bring some skooma with you.
Yes.
You got some skooma? Nothing in it for me, so I've nothing to say to you. No, please, no. All right. I've seen Mazada, yes. Talking to that seducer, Nelreen, all secretive-like, out in the street late at night. I don't know nothing else, honest.
Yes.
gonna hurt! Don't hold back! Kneecaps, go for the knees! Hit her harder! Don't hold back! Hit her harder! Kneecaps, go for the knees! Oh, that's gonna hurt! Hit her harder!
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Kneecaps, go for the knees! Oh, that's gonna hurt! Hit her harder! Oh, that's gonna hurt! Oh, that's gonna hurt!
Have you made any progress? Will Anya assist us?
No, that blasted Inquisitor got to her. We'll need to find someone else.
See that you do so immediately. This is the one task which you were assigned. If you cannot complete it, you will be removed. Are we clear?
I will. I want to see Syl dead just as much as you do. She cannot be allowed to survive after what she has done. It's despicable.
Good. I shall expect a progress report soon. And keep your head down. The Inquisitor must not become involved.
Ah, you again. Have you seen any of Mazada's things? A shiny spoon? Or a broken bottle? I can't find them. I've told you, I don't know anything. You can't prove a thing. What? It's for the good of Crucible. You must see that. Please, spare me. I'll do anything. I don't know besides Nelrine. She is taking orders from someone, but won't tell me who. If I find out, will you promise to spare me? Okay, I get the names, and then you'll see. It will be worth it, I promise you. Meet me in my house tomorrow at midnight. I'll have information for you. Just please spare me. See you later. Yes, Inquisitor. What may I do for you? Well, of course, Inquisitor. I look forward to working with you.
How may I serve? What do you want? You have no proof. You cannot hold me accountable for anything. And with it, you'll do what? I'm not even the one you want. Murine is behind it. You'll need solid proof to pin it on her. Walk with our Lord.
Hello there. I just finished a lovely conversation with Uncle Leo. It seems he's not feeling well today. Lost an arm. I see you've done quite a bit of work to track me down. Yes, I orchestrated it. Syl deserves to die a painful death for turning on all of us and consorting with our enemies. Go ahead, do what you will. Nothing matters now. Get out of here!
Yes? Goodbye.
Speak quickly, mortal.
How may I serve?
What do you want, Inquisitor? What news do you have to report, Inquisitor? Have you found who is responsible? Is that so? I shall have her brought to the torture chamber at once. Meet me there shortly. What?
What?
You've chosen a side, little one. You'll get what's coming to you eventually. You've confessed to attempting to kill me, I understand. The penalty for this treachery is death, and is to be carried out immediately. You see now what happens when those who oppose me fail, which they always do. I'm pleased with your work, Inquisitor. As a token of my appreciation, I shall spare your life and make you a courtier of dementia. In addition, accept this bow. May your enemies fear you and never know from where or with what enchantment you shall strike. I'm watching you.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
You? What do you want? Ah, yes, there you are. You couldn't imagine how long I've been waiting for you. So little to do and so much time. Could you, in fact, imagine just how long I've been waiting? I don't think you could, but I might be wrong. I might also not care. Which is it? Don't I? I thought I did. But then I also thought that you would be heavier. Look at you. You're light as a chair. How do you walk around like that? It's all the same to me, either way. All of it. Nothing is right without the chalice. Have you ever used it? No, of course not. You simply must. You just have to try it. It'll change your world, expand your horizons. Contracting leads to expanding, you know. Well, most of the time. Oh, so you've heard of it. Then you know why I want it back. Can you imagine trying to eat Feldew without it? Disastrous. Curse that woman. We hold on to fleeting things, even as we slip. I knew, and yet I indulged myself anyway. I indulged her a fair bit, too. It was passion. It was forbidden. Oh, the things that would be said if word got out. That made it all the more delicious. From Dementia's own court, no less. Scandalous. Fatal, perhaps. But passion makes no accommodation for self-preservation. Well, aren't you the clever one? Mind you don't get too full of yourself. You might explode. Opposites repel, strangely enough. All that pleasure and pain locked away now, as if it never happened. Unfortunately, the chalice is locked away as well. I have no wish to retrieve it myself, but fetching it might do you some good. My head is positively throbbing now. Can you see it? I need to lie down. Find someone to tell you the rest of the story. Get the chalice.
Here we are, safe indoors. Nothing to harm us here, is there? Thaden's problem, not mine. See you.
Do you have business in the House of Dementia? You want information from me? After what you put me through? I'm listening. Don't try to manipulate me. That's good. I doubt it. You win this one. Yeah, not. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Not. You've got. That's great. Yeah, right. You think I care for Thaden's toys? It matters not to me whether he suffers in agony or erases his mind with drugs. But if you insist, do you know the lengths of his depravity? How low he stoops to pursue his pathetic lifestyle? Feldew is a poison. It kills. And yet Thaden uses the chalice he created to twist Feldew into a drug he takes for his own amusement. How sick! If he was smart, he'd thank Sheogorath it's out of his hands now. And of course, he'd never risk himself traveling through Dunroot Burrow to get it. It's a poison. Plain and simple. It'll make you wish you were dead. And given enough time, you will be. The elytra and Dunroot burrow. The ones that secrete it are immune, but they're the only ones. If the Feldu didn't kill you, the elytra would. You're better off just leaving the thing in the ruins above the burrow. See you.
this realm. It is foreordained. Why die for a foe? Get out! Get out! Fell to his arm. You can't have it.
Order. The triumphant champion returns. So, do you feel any different now that you've been through this experience, I mean? You know what it's like now, always wanting that next fix, hating it but craving it at the same time, and hating yourself for all of it. Ah, well, all over now. The chalice helps, doesn't it? Indeed it does, and I could use some helping right now. I'll just take that back from you. And as a token of my gratitude, I grant you the role of Courtier of Mania, with all of its entitlements. Which is to say, none.
Welcome.
Well, well, you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful! You seem fulfilled. Full of fill. Bursting at the seams. Seamless. Now, to the meat of your endeavor. The crux of the situation. The reason for your being here. And the likely cause of your death. You'll be stopping the Grey March, altering the course of events, breaking the cycle! A fly in the ointment, a new cause for a different effect. We're going to change things. No! Things will be different this time around. You'll be my champion. You'll grow powerful. You'll grow to be me. Prince of Madness, a new Sheogorath. Or you'll die trying. I love that about you. A fair question. You won't really. At least I don't think so. But you'll have power. My power. Try not to lose it. It's a pain to replace. But for all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him, since I won't be around. It's simple, really, if you don't think about it. Because you seem a nice enough sort, and you've made it this far. And if you don't, I'll swallow your soul and vomit it into the ever-filling chamber pot of the ageless. But mostly because I asked nicely. Well, not here. Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jiggalag walks. It's one of the rules. I've told you too much for now. Listen to me. Prattle on. I can see your mortal brain straining. We'll talk more later. Now, you've seen the great torch that burns brightly over New Sheoth. No? Because it doesn't. It should, but it doesn't. You'll fix that. You'll go to Cylorn and bring back the Flame of Agnon to relight the torch. Oh, and take care with my minions at Cylorn. In their eternal quest to please me, they're constantly fighting over Cylorn. It can be tiresome, but really, it's divine. Divinely tiresome. Well, that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the great torch is lit. I wouldn't want to have to hurt you much. Oh, don't forget to make use of dear Haskell. Between you and me, if he's not summoned 3 or 4 times a day, I don't think he feels appreciated. Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Halt! Mortals are not permitted within the walls of Holy Cylorn. My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it free passage throughout the shrine of the Flame of Agnon. Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal Maskin. The Armazilkana would wish to speak to you at once. Proceed through this door to our main encampment at the Altar of Rapture.
My scouts reported no signs of the Maskin in the Underdeep.
This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Maskin. You'd best stand aside. My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Maskin scum from Cylorn. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us. Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and rapture which feed the flame. Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Maskin hold the altar of despair. We must control both to light the flame. If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Maskin, I will be honored to kindle the flame of Agnan for my lord Sheogorath. The only way to assault the Altar of Despair is down the main passage between the two altars. It will be difficult. The Mazkin have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them. Will you help us retake the Altar of Despair and drive the Mazkin out of Sylarn once and for all? Very good, Emissary. With your help, we will rid Sylarn of the Mazkin once and for all. Down with the Mazkin! My soul for Sheogorath. Atar Oriole! Death to the Mazkin, for the glory of Sheogorath!
Kill the Mazkin!
For the Mad God!
Atar Oriole!
For the Mad...
Atar Oriole!
Atar Mazkin! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God!
Kneel before the saints! Kneel before the saints!
Atar Mazkin!
For Sheogorath's glory!
Mazkin, to arms! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! Mazkin! Mazkin! Mazkin!
Oh!
For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! Mazkin! Mazkin! Atar Mazkin!
For the Mad God! Atar Oriole! For the Mad God! Atar Oriole! Kneel before the saints!
For
Atar
Sheogorath!
Oriole!
For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! For Sheogorath! Mazkin! For Sheogorath! Atar Mazkin! For the Mad God! For Sheogorath!
For Sheogorath!
Atar Mazkin!
For Sheogorath! For the Mad God!
Atar Mazkin!
Mazkin! Mazkin! For the Mad God! For Sheogorath! Mazkin! Ata Mazkin! For the Mad God! Mazkin! For the Mad God!
For the Mad God! For Sheo Ata Oriole! For the Mad God! For the Mad God! Kneel before the saints!
The enemy is upon us!
Kneel before the saints! Ata Oriole!
Ata Mazkin!
Ata Oriole! Kneel before the saints! Kneel before the saints! Ata Oriole! For Sheogorath! Defend the altar!
For the Mad God! Follow me! For the Mad God! Mazkin! Mazkin! For Sheogorath!
Ata Oriole! For the Mad God!
Mazkin!
For the Mad God! Kneel before the saints.
Mazkin!
Ata Oriole! Ata Oriole!
For Sheogorath! Oh!
Ata Oriole! Kneel before the saints. For Sheogorath! Ata Oriole! Ata Oriole! Ata Oriole! Ata Kneel before the saints. For the Mad God! Kneel before the saints. For the Mad God! For the Mad God! For Sheogorath! Ata Oriole! Kneel before the saints. For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! God! For the Kneel Mad before God. The saints. Kneel before the saints. Ata... Kneel before the saints. For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints. Kneel before the saints. Ata Oriole! Ata Oriole! Kneel before the saints. For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints. For the Mad God! Kneel before the... For the Mad God! For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints. For Sheogorath! Kneel before the saints. Ata Oriole! Ata Oriole! Kneel before the saints. Kneel before the saints.
For the Mad God! For the Mad God!
For the saints. For Sheol Gorath. Kneel before the saints. Atar Oriol. For the Mad God. For Sheol Gorath.
Atar Mazkin! For Sheol Gorath! For Sheol Gorath! For the Mad God! They've reached the altar!
For Sheol Gorath. For the Mad God.
Kneel before the saints!
Atar Mazkin! For Sheol Gorath! Mazkin, to arms! Mazkin! For Sheol Mazkin! For the Mazkin!
Kneel before the saints.
For the Mad God! Mazkin!
Atar Oriol.
Atar Mazkin! For the Mad God! Atar Mazkin! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath! For the Mad God! Oh! For the...
Kneel before the...
For Sheogorath! Mazkin! Mazkin! Eta Mazkin! Oh!
Oriole! Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the altar of rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair. The altars can only be kindled by the willing sacrifice of a Mazkin or an Oriole. It is my great honor to release my soul to oblivion in service to Lord Sheogorath. Farewell. I will not walk these lands for many a year. Speak quickly.
The holy flame of Agnon. You've brought it back to light the great torch of New Sheoth. Bye.
Speak. Go.
The fork for Big Head. Oh, where has Master put the fork? Take care.
Have you caught my act yet? I'm Fatal the Juggler. I'm sure you've heard of me. Oh, who am I kidding? See you later.
Speak, madman. Bye. You've brought it. The holy flame of Agnon, the fire of inspiration and rapture. If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss, I assure you. You should know that in addition to the adulation of the people of Bliss, there is also a more earthly reward. The hero who lights the great torch for Mania is traditionally awarded the raiment of Arden Sul. Not that this should influence your choice at all. Now, what do you say? Do not think about it. Dream about it. Let your mind soar on flights of fancy. I know you will choose well in the end.
Ah, you burn with the purging fire of Agnon, the flame of truth, the flickering beacon of hope in the gloom of despond. Come, light the great torch for dementia. Illuminate the conspiracies, deepen the shadows. The people of Crucible await their hero. Oh no, you don't want to do that. Don't believe their lies. They are no true friends. Don't you see it? How they whisper behind your back. No, light the torch for dementia, and you'll see how we treat our friends. Dementia takes care of its own. Few know that the hero who lights the torch for dementia is granted the raiment of intrigue, a boon for those who would access hidden knowledge. Surely you will do what is right, won't you? You are truly demented, as I always suspected. Release yourself to your secret fears and desires. Let them rule you, as they must in the end. Now, light the great torch as a beacon for those who fear and those who inspire fear.
I'm disappointed in your choice. Why you would choose to honor the fetid madness of Dementia is beyond my understanding. Bye.
The great torch flares with the light of dementia. All of Crucible will be celebrating tonight. Here, take this. The reward you have earned. Quickly now. It's best if no one knows you wear this. Pleasure and pain be with you. Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time. The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jiggalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before. Why not? Something has to work. Once, I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? It doesn't matter. It didn't slow him down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter. And tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work, even though it might not. Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where their backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the Courts of Madness. Replace a current duke, or duchess, whichever. That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side. No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But sometimes you need to break a few eggs. Or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the High Priest at the Sacellum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done. And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit. Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!